Welcome to
got the hand rub
for the Southern Collective Podcast. Nobody knows what Doc's doing, but we're gonna keep it.
What you doing down there, bro?
Southern what is the episode?
Start over.
Listen, welcome.
Start over.
Welcome to another episode of the Southern Collective Podcast, episode 77, with my boys Dolomite, Bill, and OG Dot. My name is JC. We back. We got shit to talk about tonight. What's going on?
I don't know what he got. I don't know what he got going on down there.
Hey, your boy in the building, ain't he? What's going on, fellas, man? I'm happy to be back, man. What's going on, man?
I can't call it, man. You know, good times, man. Good times.
Yeah. Shout out to Don's birthday.
How was your guys' weekend? Don, how does it feel to be 40?
Damn, I'm only 32. Relax. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, young guy, nigga. You know me.
Young, man.
Still, you know what I'm saying? But it was good, you know what I'm saying? Spent some time with all the people who love me.
Some good people.
You know what I'm saying? All the people who love me, you know what I'm saying?
Cool.
And it was good. It was a good time.
Wish I could have been there, but it wasn't kid friendly, but that's all right, though.
It's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Next time we do it for the kids.
Nah, just next time he'll be with his mama. But listen, bro, what's going on? How was your weekend, Bill? How was your weekend? How you guys doing?
Weekend was great, bro.
Great.
Yeah, weekend was great. I had a great time.
I like that. Hey, I like that sweatshirt too.
Oh yeah, go get your merch. Everybody, go get your merch.
Nice, man.
Go get your merch.
That was wrong.
What? Ain't nothing wrong.
I thought you didn't want to give the man the props.
Right, man, he's my biggest hater, so I commend him for being around.
You see how a hater just already talk about him. God, they don't even talk about him.
Man, I had a good weekend, man. Had some daddy son time because my wife was out of town. But
hold on, my dog said the first thing a hater gonna do is gonna talk about another hater first. Okay.
Come on.
Thank you, bro.
Come on now.
I mean, if that's what you want to call it, to go to sleep at night, that's fine too.
You want to sleep nice and
right. I want to
be sound asleep, huh?
Right.
Shout out to Starship Troopers.
Oh my God. The worst movie that everybody has seen more than twice.
Bro. Side note with that, bro. Ain't it some movies, dog, bad, but you just sit all the way through for whatever reason?
Listen, man.
Come on TV, like, bro, this movie is not that good. Why am I watching this?
Jamie, I have some takes. I'm just not gonna share them right now.
Bro, I got some movies. I be like, bro, why am I watching this shit? It came on TV. Why am I watching this mess?
I'm not in the mood to deal with the repercussions of saying some of y'all favorite movies is ass.
No. We need one then. Since you brought it up, we need one.
But some of y'all favorite movies is ass.
We need one. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and say I think we said it in the pod already, but Belly wasn't that good. Sorry, man.
All right.
Belly wasn't that good. Belly was actually kind of bad.
Yeah, Belly had a great intro.
It had great intentions.
It definitely did have great intentions. You had all the star power in there, but
but you understood the movie,
what they were trying to do.
Yeah, but that shit was the only good actor in there was DMX, nigga. Oh, and
DMX wasn't even acting that well.
And T Hicks too, the girl, because she was in Bronx Tale or whatever. But listen, NBA update, man. Listen, we coming down to the end of the season, man.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about it.
It was actually three real good series, man.
Talk about it.
Series. I don't really count, man. Miami and the Sixers. That shit was kind of like that. That shit was like that. But that Grizzlies Warriors series, Celtics and the Bucks,
right?
And what was the?
And my and Dallas and Phoenix.
Dallas and Phoenix. All three of those series were great.
Talk about us,
bro. We don't have Bron in the playoffs, and everybody talking about we ain't got Bron, but bro, yeah. We don't get he need it, bro.
Listen, you know what?
It's been 2 years in a row, right?
In the playoffs, bro.
We gotta go
storylines in this playoffs.
You know it's been 2 years in a row, right?
Forget it. No, Brown was in the playoffs last year.
No,
yeah. Oh, this is a play-in.
We won the play-in.
Oh yeah. We got injured. We was up 2-0. We was up.
Y'all was in the first round. Let's calm down.
That's in the playoffs.
You didn't see him for.
But at least he was in the playoffs though.
Right,
bro.
No. But we got some
stuff
to talk about. Here we go. We have a Bron. You know what I'm saying? We have someone in Bron form right now. You know what I'm saying? We got Luka Doncic.
That boy Luka, boy,
doing his thing.
Bro, what was wrong with that boy?
So now he's Bron.
I didn't say that.
Young, bro. Real talk though. Compare him to young Bron though.
You said what are we talking about?
Compare him to young Bron. I'm talking about skill level, impact, what he do for his team. That shit kind of on the same wavelength, bro.
I also saw Bron do it on the other end.
Look, bro.
No. I know y'all
said Luka don't play defense, but Luka at least has been trying, bro.
No, we're not doing
He's been trying. Yes, he has, bro.
Yeah, bro. Been on his ass 3 years straight.
Not right.
But what I'm saying, y'all ain't gonna act like y'all. That's not a whole nother side of the court.
No, you're right. I give you that.
Plenty of niggas don't act like offense is offense.
Okay, offensively, he is on that level though. That's all. He is on that level. He's taking his team
on a game management type of thing to where he controls the game,
bro.
His tempo, his pace, like whatever he is doing determines how that game is gonna go.
My boy Dre ain't feeling him right now, man. I gotta put him on the spot. He ain't feeling him right now. I'm like, bro, what else he gotta do?
Right.
Elimination game, this nigga average 38.
How can you not? How can you not rock with what the kid is doing?
I'm fucking with Dre on that one too.
I know you is. I know you is. But bro, we gonna see, bro. It's gonna be a great series with him and Steph, man. I just want to see, man. Listen, those matchups gonna be who gonna guard who gonna do this. Then you got Miami and the Celtics. It's the same type of thing. Who gonna guard who? Like,
right? Yeah, I got a question. I wonder who Jeff gonna root for. So you owe $2 hole when it comes to basketball,
right? Because we know that nigga loves Steph Curry for a while.
Cause he been riding Luka, boy.
We should have brought him in for this little segment right here. We should have brought him in for this segment.
No, yeah, we need to find out because boy, Curry, you can't say nothing about Curry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, listen, but how did you let's just quickly, how did you guys feel about the Bucks and Celtics series? How did you feel about the Warriors Grizzlies?
Talk about it.
They needed Chris Middleton.
Yes.
Talk about us.
Yes. They needed Chris Middleton.
They needed Chris Middleton.
Giannis,
clearly.
I know we'll be talking stuff about Giannis, man, but listen, Giannis did all he could do, man. You can't make them boys make shots when you pass it out to them.
But wait, we're right now what we are doing is a lot of discrediting to the Celtics. They have been the best.
I'm just talking about
but point blank period, they have been the best team in basketball all of 2022.
Talk about us.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to read your mouth, Doc, because you were doubting your boys for a cool 2 months.
Man,
what were you about to say, Bill?
I said I rolled the hell out of it. Yes.
Yeah,
we're not downplaying. We're not downplaying the Celtics because Celtics came and did what they did. I'm just saying it clearly showed that Chris Middleton he was definitely needed it. Yeah.
But they all in all, I mean, the Celtics are a pretty good basketball team.
Listen, man,
they're pretty rounded and they got a lot of confident
dudes,
bro. Hey, listen, for Grant, hold on, Jamie. For Grant Williams to take 20 how many threes was it? 25?
24.
For him to take 24 3
pointers. Nigga ain't take no 24 threes in that game.
Yes, he did, Jamie.
He took 18, man. Shut up, man.
No, he took 24, Jamie.
He took 18 threes in that game. Shut up, man.
Ain't no way he only took 18, bro. I know.
Bro, we live, man.
I know.
Right. Still a lot.
I'm just saying, 24 threes, bro. God damn, bro.
Bro, he took 20-something threes, man. All right, he took 18 threes. But he went 10 for 22. For him to stand in the corner and shoot 18 three-pointers.
They were leaving that nigga. That was the game plan.
Oh, yeah.
But it takes the confidence to shoot them.
Yeah. Because your confidence can go, because you wasn't making them much shits at first.
Right.
Your confidence can go fast.
Y'all see it.
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Y'all see it. Talk about us, man. Hey, Jay. Hey, talk.
No, I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you about no Tatum, bro. Not right now.
Javen, right what is the pace? What do we? If he continues to be consistent,
he definitely on the pace to be a Hall of Famer.
Hey, man, listen.
Is he?
Listen, all I said to Jamie in the game at the beginning of the year, the man got to show me he could win, bro.
Right.
That's it. I never doubted his ability to do anything. I never said anything about it. The only thing I hate that he do is when he get to doing this shit here.
He definitely haven't been doing that this year.
He haven't been right.
If they lose this series, let's just say, right? Mm-hmm. What would he have done differently that he did when he was Eastern Conference Finals before?
Right.
Well, he did it as a rookie when they said this is what they're gonna say. As a rookie, there was no expectation for them to get that far with that team they had with the Celtics. He was coming out as a rookie. Nobody really knew what Jason Tatum was going to be. They knew he was going to be good, but they didn't know he was going to be like that. The second year, he had that down year where they felt like,
Kyrie came back that year.
Kyrie was there. Gordon Hayward was there. Shit didn't click. Everybody know that. Right. Third year, in the bubble, they was discombobulated that whole year. I think they were just trying to get their feedback. Not saying, hey, listen, he was doing this shit. He was doing that shit.
The whole time.
Don't look like
his third year.
The fourth year. He's been in the league 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Wait. He's been in the league longer than 4 years.
So his first
this is 6 year, right?
This is 6 year.
4 years. You said 4 years?
He was drafted. Okay,
he's talking about year 4. He's talking about his fourth year.
The bubble was his third year.
Bro, Jason Tatum been in the year. Jason Tatum been in the league 6 years.
5 years. 5
years. Okay. Now that sounds better. God damn.
The bubble was his third year. The bubble was his third year.
He went to the playoffs, the East Conference Final his first year.
Hey, boy, that boy David preaching.
Second year.
The new Melo. Well, hold on.
I don't know, man. Melo.
Whoa, hold on.
I don't know.
Yeah, hold on now.
The way Melo, Melo scored in a variety of ways, and he was. Oh man, but no, I don't know, man. I don't know about Melo. I have to look at that how he scores. Melo.
But let's continue. The difference with being is they made the Eastern Conference. They didn't make the Eastern Conference Finals in the bubble, right? But they lost to the Heat.
They lost in the first round.
That was the first round loss to the Heat?
Yes, they lost to the Heat in the first round.
Mm-hmm. No. They beat Toronto.
Second round. We beat Toronto. We lost to
yes.
So one of them years y'all lost in the first round, right?
The first year with Kyrie, they lost in the first
round. Okay. Against the Bucks.
The
Bucks, right? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That's when he was on the
yes.
Right. So the second year, obviously, everybody felt like the team just didn't come together. Third year, he played with that was the Kimber year where that shit didn't work out. They felt like, and then they felt like he was doing like more cold stuff, like just shooting fadeaways and not get to the rack.
Right.
Then we come to this year right here. Listen, like they was talking about
my letter.
Bro, they was literally talking about breaking him and Jalen up. Like that shit was serious. They kept putting Jalen in a lot of trades, and I believe they was shopping him. I really believe they were shopping him.
He don't believe they were shopping him.
Right.
He don't believe.
Moving him made sense at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, because they was losing. Like everybody was like, "Oh, is Udoka a good coach? Oh, they can't get it together." Man, after New Year's. Shit.
Listen, I think the main thing was Marcus Smart becoming more of a leader.
And they got rid of Schroeder too.
Right? Marcus Smart's ability.
that was a big thing with Derrick White. They got rid of Schroeder, bro.
Marcus
that
Smart
boy lost so much money.
Didn't Schroeder? Yeah. But Marcus Smart being more vocal, being more just controlling on the floor really helped because their number one issue was they were really playing without a point guard.
Yeah.
Until Marcus Smart really
he became a point guard. Like I don't think Marcus Smart wanted to be a point guard. Obviously, he didn't want to be no point guard, bro.
Talk about us.
He didn't want to be a point guard, but he came into running that ball club, being a floor general, not taking them crazy shots like he was doing in the past, being a hero, and he just took what the defense gave to him.
Right. And I like what
defense really,
and I like what I see, man. I really do think that they are going to be a tough matchup for Miami.
Yes, it
as
is.
long as they continue to be true to who they are.
Yeah.
As long as they don't let Miami zone up on them and then they just start shooting threes.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to zone up on the Celtics, bro.
I don't think so either. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
I think the reason why they was able to zone up on the Sixers, bro, because literally everything worked in Embiid.
Right.
And Embiid was not in the super post. Like they was catching Embiid at the 5 line. They were bringing 3. They brought 3 people to him and Harden every time they touched the ball.
Exactly.
And then the boys wouldn't knock him in the shots.
So I think that's gonna be a good series.
Yeah. Definitely gonna be a good series.
Yeah.
What else, Jamie?
I feel like the Grizzlies and the Warriors, man. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate that Ja.
We ain't done with the Celtics.
We talked about the Celtics.
It's unfortunate what?
It's gonna be so go ahead and finish it off, Doc. Finish it off. Go ahead.
All I want you to do is acknowledge us, bro. That's it.
I've been acknowledging y'all in the chat, like, bro, y'all been doing y'all thing.
Nah, not the chat. He said, talk about it in real life.
All right, hey, the Celtics, bro. The Celtics is going through the East. Like Don said, they've been the best team. They've been the best team in the NBA since the New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they always been. I think they always been clicked up, bro. They just had to get it right together, bro.
Right.
I think they always been clicked up. So I don't think they ever had an issue with like playing each other. They just had to get it right.
Right.
So I think with Marcus Smart being more of a floor general and getting them into they sets and him being that defensive bulldog and Robert Williams playing big, Al Horford playing big, got Grant Williams, he guarding multiple positions. Grant Williams can guard damn near 1 through 4 if you
right.
He ain't really getting.
He's not guarding.
He ain't like really guarding one, but he can stay in front.
Okay.
It's just that they might be a better offensive player.
Grant
Williams not moving with no real point guard. So let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
He can move with Hero. He can move with Hero.
Hero ass, nigga.
Oh shoot.
Is he done?
He's not. You know what I mean by that, though. Okay. Hero does not have the left to right.
Listen. Now I don't really rock with Hero like that.
I know. That's what I'm asking.
I told Dude what it was. He was a better pick than who they was going for, and I think that he really has stepped into his own. Do I like him? No, I think he a little bit. I think he's not who he think he is.
Right.
I can tell you that.
Really?
I think if he.
I think he's exactly who he think he is. He's a good player, bro.
If Tyler Hero starts, he don't do none of this shit.
I think he should embrace that 6-man rule.
Yeah, thank you, Bats. That's all.
He was starting the year, but bro, the year.
What did I say in the chat when they said they was sliding him to point guard? I said that's gonna be the worst thing that he can ever do. I said that, and that shit went downhill.
Jamie, whatever you're about to say,
don't say
that you say he was starting that year that he went off.
No, he wasn't. He was coming off the bench.
Bro.
No, he was coming off the bench.
He was coming off the bench.
He started those last few games in that was the Bucks. Yeah, what playoff series was it that he went off? It had to be the Celtics.
But he was starting though, and he was playing good throughout the playoffs in the bubble.
That nigga had 4. He had 4 games where he went off in the playoffs, and niggas say he was going crazy. Niggas say Tyler Hero think he better than Jamal Murray. He wasn't doing what Jamal Murray was doing. Tyler Hero think he better than Donovan Mitchell. You're not on these guys' level.
So the bubble's 2 years ago. What happened last year?
He had a
down year. They had his ass at point.
He definitely had a down year.
I think this role
in that Pat
comes in and it's just like Jamal Crawford.
Yep.
It's just like anybody else who comes in and you got the green light.
Yep.
Go score. That's your only job. Go in and score.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be in the game at the end of the game anyway.
I have the perfect name for who Tyler Hero is.
Uh-oh.
Tyler Hero is Jason Terry.
I like that.
Tyler Hero is Jason Terry.
I like people say Ginobili.
Nah. He don't got what Ginobili.
Yeah,
no.
Ginobili's better than.
I'm not talking about. No, I'm not talking about playing style. I'm just talking about coming in. You that 6 man. You probably can start other places.
But just go ahead and go with Jason. Just go with Jason Terry though. You ain't gotta go with
Ginobili. Get there. But I think Ginobili's better than the 6 man though.
So compared to Jamal Crawford or something.
I did. What are you talking about?
Don't put Ginobili in the conversation.
Jamal Crawford is better than Tyler Hero, bro.
Ginobili was, Ginobili was a starter at first too, and then Pop said he needed to come off the bench, and Ginobili was playing good as a starter too. Y'all said Tyler Hero wasn't doing that as a starter.
He wasn't.
So why did you
hold on.
Time out. Can Tyler Hero lead a country by himself?
Get the fuck out.
What?
Time out, man. Time out. Listen, because I think we're
Tyler Hero what?
The boy for what he do. Now, when he got slid to point guard, he didn't achieve the numbers that they said he was going to achieve, which was 20 and 10. That shit was fucking undoable.
Definitely said that.
Right.
I remember that chat.
And I told them they was on crack cocaine, bro.
Coming out of the bubble.
Yes, coming out
Dave
of the bubble.
Was saying
he should average 20 and 10. Are y'all on fucking rocks, bro?
Yeah, that was stupid.
Right.
And homie wrote a song about him and everything.
Oh, that's
right. Jack Harlow wrote a song about him. Nigga head blew up.
Right. But what it was is, bro, he's not built for that type of pressure, my guy.
Right.
Pat Riley let that man
feel. We gonna see what type of pressure you're on in this season because it's gonna be physical, bro.
Right?
Oh, you know it is.
But you said, but started. What did Lamar Odom do for the Lakers?
He started at first, and then he came off.
And then he did what?
He came off the bench.
Exactly. He was a 6 man.
Right.
He could have started. That's what I'm saying. Erase your role and keep it moving.
James
Harden was a 6 man.
Out there playing with Jimmy, trying to control everything. Anyway,
right.
Fuck all that shit.
Right. And we saw that because Tyler Hero has had the opportunity to be the number one. Like last year,
he's not a number one.
I know. But listen to what I'm saying. Last year, Jimmy Butler was hurt. Starting the season, Bam was hurt, and Tyler Hero. That's when Tyler Hero was starting. And it wasn't good.
Come on, man.
And it was not good. So, like we saying, he's not on the level he think he is. Embrace his 6-man role and move on from there.
Embrace it, bro. Embrace the 6 man.
And move on from there.
Kevin McHale was a 6 man.
Listen, Warriors in that we won't have to go through the other teams, but Warriors and Mavs, man. What we doing? What we thinking, man?
I think it's gonna be a matchup problem.
Mm-hmm. For who?
It's gonna be matchup. No, it's kind of lopsided though when you think about it.
Who's gonna be the matchup problem? Is gonna be the Warriors bad or Mavericks bad?
The matchup is in the Mavs' favor, but I don't think they play enough team defense to stop that machine.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I can agree completely with exactly.
The only thing I got a problem with this year's Golden State shit. Sometimes they turn that shit off and they try to turn it back on, bro.
Well, they turn the ball over a lot.
That Grizzlies series, a couple of balls didn't go their way. They could have been down in that series, bro.
Right. Because the issue is the Mavericks surrounded Luka. You would think that a lot of teams were like, I'm gonna surround you with shooters. I'm gonna surround you with this. No, they surrounded Luka with a bunch of niggas who like to defend and like to be scrappy.
Yep.
You know what they did too? You know what they did too, Doc? They gave him 2 people that can get their own shot too.
Yep.
Yes.
Jalen Brown and Dinwiddie, they can get their own shot.
Jalen Brunson.
My bad. Jalen Brunson don't have to do as much.
Now I want to know in the starting lineup, who is Steph gonna guard?
And see, and that's why I say that's the matchup issue
because Brunson is gonna put that nigga in the cup.
Right, Brunson.
But what's Steph gonna do to him though?
Listen, it doesn't matter though.
It depends on who guards Steph because we could put Reggie Bullock on Steph.
Yes,
Reggie Bullock gonna go on Steph probably.
Right, Reggie Bullock will go on Steph. Luka will go somewhere where he can float.
Clay, I don't know about Clay.
Bro, the issue is we said it's about Steph all the time. Who is it?
Right. No.
They go find somebody for him.
The issue is what's Buddy name with the 2 last names?
Dorian Finney-Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith.
That's going to be the issue right there. He's going to be the issue, bro.
Who gon' you know he was guarding Chris Paul that last series?
Yes.
Bro, I'm telling you, he's going to
so you think he gonna guard Steph? No.
He can guard anyone.
He's not gonna guard Steph though.
He can guard anyone, bro.
They're gonna have him on a better.
I like that. I like
definitely
that.
Gonna guard Bullock.
You know what? And I like for them to hide Steph on Bullock.
But then
who's to get off?
I don't know if they're gonna be able to hide him if he getting them out open shots, goddamn.
Well, then they're gonna put Jordan Poole on him.
Hold on. No, listen. One thing that I will go on the record and say, I used to complain about Warriors defense. He has stepped that shit up this year, bro.
Yes.
No. Listen, I can't sit here and do that as a basketball fan. I can't sit here and say the nigga's just still trash like he used to be. Because when Dellavedova was putting his ass through a damn training camp, it was bad, bro. But this year, no, I don't know if they done because he has bulked up a little. He's gotten a little bigger. It's kind of hard to run through him now. So you know what I'm saying? When you get ready to run through him, Draymond already pushing up because Draymond just an intelligent player like that. So it's kind of now the scheme is now you got to go around both of us. You're not gonna do that. So I can say that they can hide him on Bullock, and I think that it'll work. The only issue is those other scrappy players, bro.
Right.
Those other scrappy players. But with the two last names,
you got Clay.
They got to put up points. I think they got to put up points.
It's gonna be Buddy with the two last names. It's gonna be the issue, bro.
If Clay is the, I think with the Warriors, I think Clay is the X factor. If Clay does what he can do this series,
that motherfucker can go.
Because I thought last series. I thought like the first series, I thought it was Poole. Poole was the X factor. Then the second series, I thought Clay was the X factor. This series, I think it's gonna be Clay again.
But you got to
think. They ain't really talking about Poole like they was at the beginning of the playoffs.
That's because Poole got to take his ass out there. He got to guard somebody now.
Right.
You got to go, bro. That shit hard to play both sides, bro. You got to go guard somebody now.
Yeah.
TOO also. You got to score.
Right.
You gonna score on me, but best believe I'm gonna give it back to you.
So. Yeah, man. But I think if they let Luka get his and then don't let nobody else do what they supposed to do, then
now y'all want to take win. Now y'all want to take
I don't know.
But I don't think that's gonna happen.
Hell no, man. I like Buddy with the two last names. I don't care.
Yeah. The way that we watched the Warriors play in the first two rounds, they gonna let other people score. They didn't lock nothing down.
Yeah, it's a free fall.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't lock nothing down.
When Timmy come back? Oh, he done for the year.
I think he done for the year.
Oh, okay. Look it up. I was gonna say he can't come back because if he come back, he gonna fuck up here.
He messing something up. Yeah. Shit, Luka coming back messed up Jalen Brunson for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't think Tim Hardaway Jr. will be possible to return this season.
No, man, they gotta leave him out, bro, because he gonna come back and want to play, and he gonna fuck up the rotation. Because Buddy with the two last names is hooping, bro.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith. I like their bigs, man. I like their bigs. They have consistent bigs that can shoot. He doesn't need to get traded. Oh my god. Because you have Luka in the game, and then you have Bertans in the game shooting threes. You got Maxi Kleber in that shit shooting threes. Like you said, you got Dorian Finney-Smith riding. You got Dwight Powell playing hard. Like everybody on that team,
they got all the
they play their role perfectly, and they all scrap and they all shoot. So the floor is always spread.
What it's gonna be? It's gonna be. You got the scrappiest. Who I think is the scrappiest team is the Mavs, minus Luka. But Luka don't need to be scrappy because the dogs around.
He got enough. He got
right. Stuff. So you got the scrappy team versus the team that is probably, I would say, scores the easiest.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's gonna be whoever could get that shit off the most.
Right. I mean, they have been inconsistent, but they do score the easiest.
They score the easiest. Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, I done seen the Warriors have the worst second quarter known to mankind.
Yep.
Go in the locker room
and have the best third quarter.
Swinging. I don't know what they tell them in that locker room, but them boys come out swinging. So you really can't never count them out because they'll come back and have like a fucking 50-point quarter, third quarter. And before you know it, you was up by 15 going to the locker room. Now you down 12.
Yep.
God forbid you get game 6 Clay.
Nah, man. Look,
we've seen, bro.
We've
seen it too many times, bro.
We just seen it. The man turns it on in elimination games.
But we can't. But you can't. Hey, don't play around. Don't play.
Right.
Play with your mouth, bro. There are certain teams you can play with. It's not one of the ones to play.
Exactly. I think they are tough and they will hang in every single game.
And I think if I'm the Warriors, if I go up, I try to put my foot down their throat.
Right.
And I try to take their confidence away to start the next game.
Right.
I want you to know that you cannot beat me.
Right.
I'm with Javen. You gotta put Draymond on Luka early.
Put Draymond on Luka early.
He said it earlier.
Yeah.
He said it earlier.
Yep.
You gotta put him on him. You gotta put him on him early.
Just to see what's up.
Yeah. Look,
throw your little fishing rod.
See, but here's the thing, man. Like, they're not scared. The Mavericks are not scared to let Dorian Finney-Smith go post up.
Right.
Whoever little niggas on them, to let Maxi Kleber or Bertans shoot all them damn threes over whoever is standing there trying to guard him.
Bertans got a good stroke too.
Right. Which is why I think, man, Bertans
it's
that boy hit 4 straight threes.
It's Cleveland that's the one that really draws, though.
Nah.
Bertans is
the better shooter, bro.
Nah, bro. Bertans ain't been right since he got that cash, bro.
Since he did what?
Since he got that cash.
And what he do to get the cash?
Yeah, the ball, but he ain't shooting like he was, bro. He ain't shooting like he was with the Spurs, bro.
Hey, man, hold on now. We done seen plenty needs to get that cash, and boy, they done.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
Did Otto Porter get like 100?
Bro.
He got 100 and like, bro, why
106
he went on the milk carton?
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's like 106 one year or some shit.
It's a lot of niggas that don't live up to it. But all in all, I think it's gonna be a good series. Both of them is gonna be a good series. But I want to talk about these frauds.
What frauds, bro?
The Phoenix Suns, man.
Nah,
Let's talk about these frauds.
Hey, y'all been waiting on this one.
I've been waiting.
Why they frauds?
Listen, man.
They got their ass dropped by 50.
No, man. I was thinking about something earlier in the year. You know,
hold that thought. Hold that one thought. That 50 thought. I want you to hold that.
Okay. But early in the year, somebody said, "Yo, I can't wait until these dancing ass niggas get humbled. All these niggas do is be out here smiling, dancing, playing around, all that other shit. I can't wait for these niggas to get humbled." I was like, "Damn, nigga. Why y'all hating on them?" You know what I'm saying? It's just a nice young team. They're happy. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, these niggas really ain't beat nobody.
Oh, my. Don't do that.
These niggas really ain't did nothing.
Don't do that.
These niggas choked a 2-0 lead in the finals.
Oh.
These niggas was down 2-1 to the Lakers.
Oh.
These niggas beat a hurt Mavs team.
But niggas be like, you choked a 2-0 lead.
Let the man get his shit off, man. Let the man get his shit off. Let him get his shit off, man.
They were down 2-1 to the Lakers.
Yes.
When?
In the first round of the playoffs last year.
The year that AD got hurt.
Whoa. You mean talking about the year they beat them?
Yes. The year
why
AD
you bring
got
it
hurt.
up? Why you bring it up?
Because that's what happened.
But they beat them, so why you bring it up?
They beat them. So why
they beat them?
Because AD got hurt, that's why.
Exactly.
No, that's not.
That is the reason.
Bron was over there.
Time out. That's like me saying this. That's like me saying this.
What?
But that's like Jamie saying this.
What?
Oh, no, that's like me saying Jamie hit me first, but I beat him up though. That's the same, bro.
Nah, bro.
Well, they just said,
bro, we didn't fight. We only fought one time. They fought 6-7 times.
All that is no. That's like saying this. Me and Jamie racing.
Yeah.
Jamie is beating my ass until he's pulling his hamstring, and then I smoked the nigga.
That's a great analogy, dog.
Your ass got a flat tire. It happened. You lost. You lost.
Listen.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Time out. So we're going to say Justin Gatlin will be better than Usain Bolt if Usain Bolt pulled his hamstring and if they were racing with each other.
He lost that
race. Who lost? Who the fuck lost? For that race right there, bitch, I was better than you.
Oh my God.
I won. Look at the damn how I won. I won.
Go ahead.
So if you trip and fall, I'm supposed to pick you up.
Get back to the sun. Go ahead, man.
Okay.
But they just said CP3 had a quad injury.
Right.
No, here we go. No, man, hold on. Let me finish. They beat a hurt.
Why you bringing the AD?
They're gonna start pulling that card.
They beat a hurt Nuggets team last year. They beat a hurt Clippers team in the conference finals. They ain't beat nobody.
Yeah, you're right.
They had a great regular season.
They definitely did.
I'm so glad.
They're like the 07 Mavs.
They're like the 07 Mavs got lined up in front of them.
That's fine. You're not supposed to lose to the Mavericks.
They did what they were supposed to do, though. They definitely did what they were supposed to do.
07 Mavs?
They went
67. 07 Mavs was 67-15 and lost in the first round.
Yeah. These niggas was 67-15 too, right?
Shit happens.
Right.
Y'all ain't say shit about the Hawks.
The Hawks was ass. We always talk shit about them frauds. We always talk shit about them frauds.
Nobody thought the Hawks was gonna go to the final.
Chris Paul and the Clippers weren't the Spurs in the first round. I mean, first place, and they lost to Chris Paul. You know?
Yes.
Talk about the
Clippers. It happens. Yeah, it happens.
That's fine.
It happens.
But all you niggas is fraud.
Lost to the Nuggets. They were the first place.
Are we still calling Devin Booker Young Kobe?
No.
Hell no.
That's what they call him. That's what they call him.
Who is they?
The media.
Not us.
Young Kobe.
Not us.
Man, no, I ain't gonna call him no Kobe.
Not us. Listen, man.
Hey, hold on, time out. What they gonna do with Aiden though? You think they gonna sign Aiden again?
No.
DeAndre? Fuck yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no.
They gonna let him walk?
Yep.
They got his rights. They got his right. He's a restricted free agent, so they can match if they want to.
They can match or sign and trade. But
sign and trade.
Them niggas,
so they're not going to let him walk.
Them niggas use Biombo and JaVale McGee the exact same way they use DeAndre.
JaVale McGee.
And that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Because I think he's better. I think, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, in that last game, bro, he really was. He wasn't playing like he wanted to play, though, bro.
Of course. But at that point, bro, you're down 40.
Nah, I'm talking about the beginning of that game. He wasn't imposing his will, bro. Bro, he should not, bro. The nigga playing against Dwight Powell
is hard. Bro, listen, we go into the game, Jamie. I have Chris Paul and Devin Booker on my team in a game 7.
Right.
No matter what, I think I'm going to be the third option.
Right. So why did he pick up the slack?
What do you mean? I think. Hold on. I think DeAndre Ayton entered that game on a. All right, the game's gonna build. I'm gonna build. I know Devin Booker has to come out here and show why he is number 4 in the MVP race. I know Chris Paul has to come out here and show why he's an all-time great.
Well, are we trying to win, or are we trying to look good for the voters, man? Are we trying to win or not? Are you trying to be dominant? Like, you want this money, you want all this money, Jamie. You don't want to be dominant.
Jamie, you know that as the third option, you are not approaching that game saying, I'm taking this game over.
But two people, bro, it was some nights, bro, when Brian wasn't doing it when he was supposed to do a little bit and Wade wasn't doing what he was supposed to do a little bit. Bosh still came with 24-25.
You know the difference, though? Bosh had already been the leader of the Raptors, bro. So he's already.
Last year, they were just talking like Aiden was the second coming of Elijah one.
Booker was there before him.
Right.
I'm just saying that last year they were talking about Aiden, the way he was playing and going at Giannis, like he was the next Elijah one.
Because Giannis was guarding the man the whole series. Like, you're going to get those times where, like, okay, I'm going at you. But it wasn't like we was running Shaq post-ups, down screen open. We wasn't running that for DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton gets his buckets off a pick and roll.
But he don't, bro. He has an offensive game though. He has an
or on the glass, dot. Like that's what it is.
But what I'm saying is that if you want
17-10 this year, bro,
off a pick and roll, two play calls a game.
5 points and 3 rebounds, bro.
Dot, how many plays you calling for him?
None.
That's not good though.
Say less.
What you mean?
They don't want that money like that.
Team is ran. That team is ran outside.
Right.
He was still getting a few touches, bro.
You know who get
no, listen. It goes back to how the Cavs used to do Kevin Love.
Yep.
But we gonna get you them first 5 touches of the game. Yep. See if you gonna get going. If you ain't giving up what we want you to get, baby, we on. We go.
Right. You just be ready. Just stay your ass in that corner.
Right.
Get your run to pass you that 3.
Yep.
Because all they expect, bro, to do is crash the boards and get them little cleanup points, bro.
Mm-hmm. But how do we feel about Pat Bev's comments?
Cook that nigga.
That nigga a cone? Chris Paul a cone?
Hey, listen. When he said that shit,
P0 a cone, I laughed.
Bro, when he said he was a cone, I definitely laughed. Bro. I was like, come on, come on, Pat, man. He ain't no damn.
No, when he said the night before I play Chris Paul, I go out, we be vibing. But when I play Steph Curry, I'm in the bed at 8.
Like 8.
But didn't CP3 give him 4?
Listen. Yes. That was a trash talker through and through, boy.
Bro, listen.
You gonna trash talker through and through.
When the man said he played Chris Paul in high school.
Yes.
He said, ask Steph Curry. And the nigga say, so what did you do to him?
That nigga said, that nigga said, ask Chris, that's your man.
Yeah, that's your man. The nigga say, what you did to him? Destroyed him.
Listen.
Did you see his face? Destroyed him.
Say he had it out for me since then.
I ain't never known Chris Paul to get destroyed, dog.
Me neither.
I know we had a back and forth with the chat. I understand what you said about the way he said it, and he's coming from a place where he dislikes this man. But some of the stuff that Pat Bev was saying on them shows wasn't all that bad what he was saying. Like in year 17, people do go at Chris Paul now.
Yeah,
Luka was doing that shit a lot in that series.
I get that. But what I'm saying is, you're talking about he's a cone.
No. See, that's why I laughed at that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you're that's how we know. Like I'm not taking you serious, right? Because you're saying now if you're giving me a good. If you're giving me a good analysis,
he probably said that shit. He said that shit. He probably said that shit for shock value, bro. Because when
he said it.
Because when he did start getting like into, when you look at the whole thing, he started getting the points about what they could have did, what he could have did, what he's not anymore. He was bringing up some good points.
But it's the way, Jamie, it's the way you say it. You do not go on national TV and be like, that nigga is a bum. Like, he is a bum. And first off, hold on. Forget it.
That's what he's calling him.
Forget it. Hold on. What is wrong with Patrick Beverly? Patrick Beverly be talking about niggas that he is not better than. Ever. So? One day in his whole life.
So?
Never been
better than niggas we ain't better than all day.
I don't be calling, well, only Paul George. That nigga.
That's coming from a place that
y'all know Paul George used to be Dunn's favorite player. Right?
Oh,
man,
yeah,
that was my guy. That was my guy.
It's coming from a place of hate.
Exactly. Bill said it correctly. It's coming from a place of hate.
Paul George said he was coming to LA.
Coming from a place of hate, guy.
Yeah, he said he's coming back to LA.
Never again.
The last straw. Done. Get up.
Never get up.
No, Bill. I remember in the chat when we were talking about PG, bro. When we were talking about PG going to the Lakers, bro. Don was way more hyper than I was. I was like, bro, that nigga coming, bro. That nigga coming. This nigga signed with OKC.
OKC, bro.
Listen,
fuck that bitch ass.
Word for word. Word for word.
Hey, dog, he went 8 on that nigga die.
Word for word, bro.
Yeah.
Don't ever try. Paul George, don't ever try me in your life.
That nigga first game back, he scored a cool 30.
Cool 30. Bro, that's how I feel. Bro, that's how I feel like with one of my homeboys, bro, that used to like LeBron, bro. Bro, when LeBron was with Miami, this nigga was, bro, you could see even posts back on Facebook. He was like, bro, bringing it home. Bro, bringing it home. Bro, went back to Cleveland. All I see is slander on his
Hey, bro. Some niggas deserve it.
Bro, Bro, he been slandering the dude ever since he went to Cleveland.
Some niggas deserve this pressure.
Bro, you was a LeBron fanatic when he was with the Heat.
Bro, listen. Pat Bev is coming from a place of hate, bro.
Yep.
That nigga's just mad, bro. He's probably like, Chris Paul is who I want to be.
Nah, man.
Yep.
Bro, Chris Paul at year 17, his numbers are better than Pat Bev's best year.
But they don't call on Pat Bev to do that though.
But
my worst year is your best year.
But he's a star in his role.
See, but here's another thing, right?
Star where? Where's he a star?
In his role.
He never
in his role.
He never
star where?
And Pat Bev brought up a good point though. I know it's kind of like, bro, Pat Bev brought up a good point. Everything you go to playoffs.
Oh yeah, he ain't missed the playoffs his whole career.
That nigga ain't missed the playoffs his whole career. And he's been a starter. Has
Chris Paul done that?
Yeah, Chris Paul has not missed the playoffs either.
He's never.
Okay, so what are we talking about? Okay,
cool.
He
Chris
never
Paul went to some shitty ass teams,
right? And been the leader.
Went to some shitty ass teams,
and been the leader. Where
was Phoenix before Chris Paul?
And that nigga Pat Bev, he just be included in the trade because they got good players.
Hey, he a throw in.
Right. They just lining him up to be like, oh, bro, y'all take
me to play good
defense. So he could be a throw-in.
Wait, Jamie, wait.
He starts everywhere he goes.
Yeah, because they traded away the best player.
No, nigga. He's not everywhere he go regardless.
Yeah, because they traded away the best player.
True, Dot.
Yes.
No,
Name him. Name everybody he got traded for.
He didn't get traded. He only got traded one time.
Pat Bev?
For the best player.
Twice. You know,
for the best player.
I feel like he was in that Houston, in that Rockets to the Clippers trade.
He was.
He got traded for Chris Paul.
Huh?
Yeah.
He got traded for Chris Paul.
Traded twice. I say he got traded twice.
He got traded for the starting point guard. So, of course, he's going to start.
Ain't no, of course.
Who else was there?
Right, who else was there?
Not him.
Who?
I'm just saying it don't have to be him. It doesn't not.
Hey, Jamie, you know what? You dead ass right.
It don't have to be him.
We know. It don't.
You can get traded to a team and not play.
You're right. You're absolutely, bro. You're right, bro.
Jamie,
you can. You can go to another team.
Yep.
Let me ask you, where was Phoenix? Where was Phoenix before Chris Paul got there?
At the bottom of the barrel.
Right.
Where were they when he got there?
He made him
finals.
I know he was in the finals.
In the chat, that say, "Hey, that they went 8-0 in that bubble before he came."
Man, goddamn Jamal Murray averaged 48 in the bubble. Okay.
Chris Warren.
Right. No, TJ Warren.
Oh, TJ Warren.
You ain't heard from that nigga since.
Where the hell is TJ Warren, bro?
Hurt. He's still hurt. But no, listen.
Wait, I seen John Salmons tear Chicago ass up.
Oh, boy.
What?
Hey, John Salmons could go off the
play.
I used to like John Salmons. He from the U.
But listen, man, you don't.
JJ Redick ain't never missed the playoffs.
You don't go on national TV and do that.
He was with the Pelicans. The Pelicans ain't make that the year he was.
Yep. OKC. And after that year, I
said you said who was OKC before he got there?
Chris Paul. When they traded Chris Paul to OKC, Russell Westbrook.
It wasn't.
And they got them as a fifth.
Huh?
What?
When Westbrook was there, they was trash.
You don't see who's on the team?
That second triple double year, I feel like they missed the playoffs.
They missed the
playoffs.
They didn't. I feel like they missed the playoffs.
Throwing up down.
You know, OKC had Melo, him, and Paul George, right? And they got bounced in the first round. Okay, I just want you to remember.
But what was OKC seed when Chris Paul was there? What was the seed?
Fifth.
Okay, so it was.
What you mean? Okay,
it was the same thing. 5th or 6th is what they was when Westbrook was the leader.
Oh, yeah, you got
with Paul George and Melo. Yes.
You right. Hey, you know what?
The West was better.
Hey, once again, you dead ass right.
I know.
So Melo and Paul George are gone, and it's just Chris Paul. And I got
Melo ain't accepted his role, man.
They got 4-1 by the Trailblazers.
They sure did.
Yeah.
Pull up from the loan.
Yep.
Oh yeah. They only won one game that series.
One game.
What?
And they had Schroeder on that team too.
No, they didn't have Schroeder till the next year.
That shit on that, man.
I thought they had Schroeder the year that he did that.
Exactly. Yep.
Nah, that Schroeder was with Chris Paul.
So Shea Gilgeous Alexander ain't a star.
He wasn't at the time.
He wasn't at the time.
Shea got traded for Paul George.
Whoa. You be throwing these names. Star?
Right.
What are you talking about here?
He just saying shit.
Man, Jamie, you disgusting, dog. Disgusting, man.
Listen. All I'm gonna say is, bro, Pat Bell can have an opinion. I understand what you're saying about him, the way he's saying it, but he can say how he feel about it.
You can say whatever you want to say.
You can say whatever the fuck you want to say, but
Nah,
it ain't got no validity behind it.
He ain't no validity.
He capping.
Don't.
He capping, and he know he capping.
Yep.
Nah, that nigga dead ass.
Man, every time he line up on Chris Paul give him fits.
Nah, that nigga dead ass.
Bro, listen, Paul.
Every time he line up on Chris Paul in year 92, Chris Paul give him fits.
Right.
No, what are we talking? The man dropped 40 on him,
bro.
What are we talking?
I
dropped 40
all
on
that
you.
payment on the floor and shit, man. That shit.
Damn right. You goddamn right.
Talk noise.
Put that man on that pedestal like that. Why y'all putting that man on that
nigga talk noise.
They say
y'all talk about top 5.
no. I do get what he's saying.
He said y'all talk about top 5. Top 5.
He is top 5 point guard of all time. What are we
Because
talking about?
Chris Paul does not get
top
this.
5?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. We've had this conversation. We're not doing this.
Who, Chris Paul? Top 5 point guard all time? Fuck yes.
You see Chris Paul, you see he done drop though. You don't see he done drop though. You see he done drop though.
Run them off. Run off the top 5. Run off your top 5, Bill. Go ahead.
It don't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chris Paul.
Yeah. He held down. If he ain't 5,
Chris Paul is not top 5. Chris Paul is not top 5.
Top 5,
okay, top 6. All right.
Okay. Top 6.
Like
He's
top
number
7.
6. He's
top
number 6. Because he's not above John Stockton.
And he's not above Magic.
And he's not above Zeke. And he's not above Steph Curry. And he's not above who was our fifth that we always
Jason
go
Kidd.
Yeah,
Jason
he's not
Kidd.
above Jason.
We can go Jason Kidd.
Look at that! Hey,
Chris Paul 6.
To the side like this.
CP0 always gonna be 6.
Whoa, stop. Wait.
What?
I had to change it from CP0 to CP3. Okay. Now, why is C0 done?
He's not CP0 no more.
Oh, okay, because I'm in the show because John Stockton ain't got one either.
I know.
Oh, yeah, okay. John Stockton surely ain't got none.
That's
right.
I ain't never seen that nigga play.
That don't matter.
So let me ask you this.
Uh-oh.
What was Oscar Robertson? Huh?
What? Say,
I said either what?
Year 3. What Oscar Robertson did year 3?
Average triple-double and won a championship.
Whoa, year 3?
No, not in year 3. He didn't win a
championship. Because you don't know, right? You don't know. That's why. Because you don't know.
He had a triple-double.
It was a triple-double year 3 though, but I don't know for sure.
He did year 5.
Listen,
I can't tell you.
Listen,
but you want to rank this?
Hold on, time out. Oscar Robertson, when he first came to the league, he was going up against them Celtics. That nigga wasn't winning shit. To be honest, he wasn't winning at all. Really, he wasn't really until he got with Kareem.
Nigga, because they had fucking all Hall of Famers on their team.
Right.
And it was only 4 teams.
Nah, I ain't no damn.
Oh my god. All right. Let's get past this.
That shit, Bill.
Let's get past this. I got
CP.
CP3 is not better than Isaiah. I got 3 rounds of this or that playoff.
This or that.
Yes, playoff.
Playoff edition.
Yes, playoff edition.
LeBron finna lead the Lakers.
Oh my god!
Executive decision.
What?
You said what?
I just made an executive decision. I ain't cutting my fiction hat no more. I just figured I should let y'all know first.
Is Thin growing back?
We'll appreciate it. That shit ain't growing back.
This is like a year worth right here, boy. You gotta stop.
Okay.
You said it's a year?
Yeah.
All right. It's all right. It's all right. Look.
Oh, that nigga Bill Clouder.
Bill a fool, bro.
Oh my God! He said that's a year.
Bill a fool, man.
Oh, we cutting that up. That's a clip.
Nah, he just needs some Jamaican castor oil.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, bro.
and take some biotin.
Oh my God.
Biotin.
This nigga said it's been a year. What the fuck?
Open up your pores.
Open up your pores.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
You said they do me done. Move on.
They dirty, bro. I've been trying to get you out of there. All right, here we go. Since it's been a heavy topic in the chat, this or that, Luka or Jason Tatum?
Man, stop playing with me, man.
Luka.
Hey, y'all, man. Hey, y'all know.
Go ahead, Bill.
I'm gonna pull an upset.
Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, I gotta go Luka on that.
Luka? Okay.
Luka.
He playing with less, bro.
Okay.
No. We can't do that, man. We talking about player for player.
Player for player?
Player for player. Luka does more.
Jason Tatum plays defense, Bill. Don't come with that shit. You just said defense.
I was just gonna say it, bro. Jason.
Right.
Well, hold on now, Doc. Because you always say we need to be pointing. So
He ain't doing that no more. He ain't doing that no more. You know that's all thing I say about his ass.
Hold on. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is Jason Tatum on defense?
Shit.
You know why we do it?
Yeah, 8.
He's an 8.
Hey, man, we got Luka. Everybody got Luka.
Hey. Wait. Whoa.
All right.
Wait
This or that.
Like 8 on the scale from 1 to 100.
Which big would you rather have guarding the perimeter?
What?
Bam or Draymond Green?
Draymond.
Hold on. You say guarding the perimeter?
Yep. Get on the switch. On the switch. On the island.
Draymond.
On the island. Which one would you rather have? Draymond or Bam?
Draymond.
I would want Draymond.
And I'm gonna tell you why. It's because Draymond recovery speed is a little better than Bam.
Bam's?
That's the only they both are gonna make that bonehead decision. But Draymond recovery speed is a little better than Bam. But I think Bam is a better player though.
See, I was gonna say I think
obviously he's a better player, but that wasn't the question.
I think Dre always gonna make that play to get back in position.
Yes. Yep.
And Bam is gonna try to get a block.
Right.
Bam's gonna try to get a block or a steal. Always. And just Dre gonna get back in position.
Okay, I didn't mean better player. I meant more athletic.
Right.
Well, he just said who you gonna guard. So
right. Who would you rather have? And then lastly, drawing up the last play of the game, would you rather have Jason Kidd or Ime Udoka?
You know what, bro? Udoka been drawing up some shit coming out of timeouts, boy.
That's a good one because I just started paying
the way Jason Kidd adjusted to the Suns, bro, them last few games. Oof.
No, listen.
I don't know.
I literally started paying attention to the way my boy started calling his plays out of the timeout.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, that nigga pretty slick. He reminded me of Jose from goddamn USF.
From USF.
But that goddamn Jason Kidd.
That Jason Kidd, bro.
Jason Kidd.
Bro, Udoka out of bounds. Bro, Udoka out of bounds shit is. Bro, he called. The Bucks had just went on the run in Game 7. They called the timeout. Bro, they ran some action, bro. With Tatum came off a down screen.
Off a down screen.
And Jaylen Brown went up for what up? Somebody got, but it was
somebody got wide open.
Somebody got wide open.
Oh, buddy ran into it. He got picked by his own man.
Right.
The play is designed for you to get picked by your own man.
I feel like it's tough, but I do like what I've been seeing from Jason Kidd.
I can do that one. That was a good one, Don.
Yeah, I like what I've been seeing from Jason Kidd as far as creating the matchups that he want. Like I've seen watching the Mavs games, bro. 70% of the time, it's a damn mismatch. Yeah. Somewhere on the floor, and they got the ball in their hands.
But you know why? It's because Jason Kidd was a point guard that played like a big man.
Right.
He's always looking for the mismatch.
Right.
Always.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So that was that. I like it. I like everybody's choices. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I reached outside the box with the Ime Udoka and Jason Kidd one.
That was pretty good. That was nice. Listen, man. To end this off, man, we're gonna
we get to the guy real quick.
Listen,
skip it.
Dot said he didn't listen to it, so we.
Dot said we already our in, bro.
We already.
You're right. You're right.
I feel like it was good, but let's move on. Listen, end this thing off, man. The freaking the mass shootings that's been going on throughout our country, man. This weekend, it was a record weekend. They say with stuff going on in multiple cities. We had stuff in California. Obviously, we always have something in Chicago for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
And the big one
in Buffalo,
New York, where 10 blacks were
in Milwaukee.
Down. Oh, Milwaukee as well. Okay, see, I didn't even see that one. Damn,
that one had what was 17?
I thought it was
16.
What happened in Milwaukee?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Two people got shot. I believe 2 people got shot after the game. The Milwaukee.
Oh,
right.
Yeah. Because they closed down the Game 7 party for that.
Yeah.
And then later on that night, I think
they didn't have that watch party because of that. At the
10, 12 more people got shot after that.
So listen, man.
Listen, man, Buffalo.
This is an ongoing thing that we have to deal with as people of color, man, and it just boggles the mind that people put it on different things than what is the real point and cause of these issues that happen to us, mainly in the community.
Right. Hearing from the kid in Buffalo's parents saying that, he had COVID and he's been isolated.
Oh my
and
God.
It's a cause.
We knew it was coming,
bro.
To snap out of this when clearly, you know what I'm saying, he has a motive. He told us the motive. Right, cruel intentions, and like you said, a manifesto, and it was spoken from himself. But still, I understand it could be hard to believe as a family, but the words of the man are the words of the man.
Yes.
There's no excuses. It's no
like you drove to a particular town because you probably studied this town to know that this was a predominantly black portion of the city.
Right.
You did it intentionally because you knew exactly what you was doing when you did it.
Mm-hmm.
And people can say, we've had different instances with him saying he was going to do this to somebody, he was going to do this to somebody. People didn't take it serious. I get that. I get somebody not taking something serious, but for this to happen now, there got to be consequences for that bullshit that people do. And I don't care. I don't care if you're 18, 13, 16. If you do something, if you big and bad to do some bullshit, you need to be big and bad to suffer some grave repercussions. Grave repercussions.
I'm tired of every time it's always
talking about it.
I'm just it's an excuse.
Right.
It was COVID or this person has this going on or this going on. Nah, the motherfucker knew exactly what he was doing. He got up, went in, got his gun, drove, went to that particular place, shot them people.
Apologized
and
for not shooting.
I pled not guilty. Come on, bro. You know what you're doing. I don't even want to hear that, bro.
The man had it on live stream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that is one of the.
If you didn't know what you was doing, you wouldn't have thought of none of that. You would have just went in there and started wilding.
Exactly.
You wouldn't care who you was shooting.
Exactly, man. And it's just like that all in itself. Those words, you know what I'm saying? Just people not taking accountability for who other people really are, and the hatred that they have in their heart. Continue to ignore it. Only makes it, you know what I'm saying, like a bigger issue.
And then you don't want to be that person to say, hey man, listen, if the shit go down on the other foot, like it'll be World War III with they saying, hey, we got these hoodlums, we got these thugs that's doing all this killing in the community, killing other people of Caucasians or they kind. Then it'll be something totally different. Oh, we got to put it to an end now.
But the thing about it is, it's never that.
No,
you know what I'm saying? It's
right.
What they is.
It's never that,
bro. They domestic terrorists, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect for somebody to do all that. Like, and then what killed me is they wanted to like give him a fair trial and all that shit. Like, bro, like we wasting our time here, bro.
Right.
You caught him.
He put the evidence out himself.
Speed it up, bro.
Right.
This should be a speedy trial.
And he shouldn't even be no trial, bro. Look, that's what we about
Really
to
shouldn't.
do. So
I'll tell you one thing.
yeah, so in South Carolina, they got the firing squad. So
right.
Yeah, we're gonna see you on down there.
Yeah.
They're gonna take care of you.
Your appointment been set for
bro.
Right. Real talk.
Go make an appointment.
People better be lucky they live in the US because bro, if you would have did some of this stuff in other countries on the spot. It's a wrap for you.
But a lot of these things don't happen in other countries.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when we speak about mass shootings. In a sense of that, they have other, terrorist type attacks, but mass shootings is something that is specific to the United States.
Yeah, but I mean, every country has their issues, but I just think that our issue is one that it isn't even an issue. Everybody knows that it's blatantly that this is
blatant.
This is
right.
what's happening.
Yeah,
it's like it happen all the time.
I mean, like you might have your one or two that wake up and be like, I want to be
right.
You know what I'm saying, retarded for a day. But it's usually the other side. And then what killed me is they wake up and they don't want to do it in their neighborhood. They want to go do it in somebody else's neighborhood.
Right.
So I mean, at some point, you just gotta start fighting 5 and 5. You come over here, you gonna go spray your shit down too.
Right.
I mean, and that creates and I think that also leads into why we don't do it, why you don't see it happen now,
because we know better.
Yeah,
right.
That's why.
But then also we got time for that. Man, I'm not about to wake up and go over there fuck with them people. People ain't fucking with me.
Yeah, and that's another thing. We don't bother. We typically like if you ain't really bothering us, we typically
we're not gonna bother
you like
you.
that.
Exactly.
You just like to chill, bro.
That shit's just crazy, man.
That shit was definitely. I'm not gonna lie. I did not look at that video, man, when we was posted in the chat. I couldn't look at that. I can't look at that type of stuff, man.
Man.
That shit just sad, bro.
It's just sad because it's the same old thing and it continues to happen. And it's crazy that they continue to spew the same BS excuses.
Right.
It's every time it's an excuse. And we don't want to make it about race and blah. Bro, you going to a grocery store, you going to a church, bro. Y'all fucking bombed the church where the girls died back in the 60s. Y'all, what's the point? What are we talking here? It's the same thing over and over and over, bro.
Y'all talking about a sad doc? Woof.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, how y'all watch that and don't get mad, man?
You do get mad.
You do get mad. I don't be watching it.
I watch it for more of a learning experience because you have the people who are there who can speak from being there.
Right.
That doc was I think Spike Lee did that doc when it came out. That doc was did very well. The only sad part is when they started talking about like the people that was there was talking about stuff that was leading up to the bombing,
right?
Like stuff that could have been prevented, of course, and and then like people just going up with pure evil in their heart to do this to this church because they knew who was in there,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like just like the mass shooter in South Carolina, he knew who was in there.
Yeah, man.
They say these people got mental issues, but these people know exactly. They see the color. They see exactly what they want to do. They see that, and they go through with it because that's what they've been conditioned to do by whoever.
Right. That's like the little shorty who with the little whip on the people's porch.
Right.
Oh, I would have yanked his ass.
Bro, you come on the door.
That's learned behavior. That's just
I'd have yanked him in. Oh, I thought you were selling cookies, my guy.
Right.
Yank his ass in.
That's when you need like your little nephew or your son. Hey, y'all go ahead and Go on, scrub them up real quick. Scrub them up.
It's daddy.
Yeah, go get your daddy because he about to get this shit too.
I'm sending back with him. Go get your daddy.
Right now.
Daddy came outside.
Yeah, I'll be right here when he get. I'll be right here when he get back.
The other dad, the white dad, put up with the gun. He was like, he already knew what it was. The dude was like, "Look, bro, I just come up here to have a civil conversation with you, but if you want to take it there."
One of the girls' dog shit actually might be on YouTube. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
It might be on YouTube.
No, they went to the daddy house. Well, he didn't scrape up your car.
That's like a
yes, he did. The neighbor saw him. They have it on videotape that he did it. No, he didn't. Like,
and that man said, "Please don't step on my flowers." I said, "Man, if you don't get the cool, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it."
It's shit, man. Sometimes, bro, you just look at stuff, you be like, man.
I'm telling you,
you just gotta laugh and keep being mad, man.
You gotta just say, "Look, you'll be hearing from my lawyer."
No, man. For that type of neighbor, you just call one of your homies from around the way. Catch him when he coming on lunch break. Catch his ass on lunch break.
But when he know what hit him,
ass out.
Well,
what will happen? Ass out.
Dead ass serious.
And right back to work. Hurt.
But listen, man. Condolences to all the families that was affected, man. It was so many families affected by that tragedy in Buffalo, man, and definitely the ones that had something happen to them in California as well.
And in Milwaukee as well.
We really don't know. Like, to be honest with you, people, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the answer is. And people that supposed to be in the position, they act like they don't want to know what the answer is.
Right. I mean, it would be cool if we can get a hate crime bill passed.
Yeah,
you know that would be cool.
Yeah, but my thing, they don't want to call it.
That seems like it's very simple. That seems like it's very simple.
Christ, what more has
to
happen?
If you do this to this group of people, you get something real messed up happen to you. And then they'll think twice about it. Oh, and then let's see. Okay, now if they do it then.
See, but that's the issue that I think we create as people. You know what I'm saying? It's like we say that, oh, they made a bill for the Asians, or they made a bill for the black people. Bitch, make a bill that say if you do anything that's considered to be
a hate crime, this is what happens.
What it is.
Right.
What the bill?
Just a whole bill period, huh? Just a whole bill period.
Everybody's included, bro. Across the board. Why does it have to be something that's set aside
for a certain group of people?
That's the shit that I never understood.
It's only I feel you on that though, Doc. I definitely feel you on that. It should just be blanket, like you should not be able to do this. Well, you should be something needs to deter people from doing this.
Right. A hate crime is a hate crime, and we're gonna handle it as such.
Hate crime is a hate crime, dog. It don't matter who you do it to, dog.
Man, go to one of the other countries.
Meet the criteria.
Put them in the middle of the square and cut off their hand like they do.
We gonna beat your ass.
Right.
All of us.
Meet the criteria of this, and the third.
Shit going down.
Hate crime, and this is the consequence.
And we're gonna beat your daddy ass.
Right. If you go over there and you shoot these people, we gonna shoot you.
Right.
Simple.
But listen, we definitely, like I said before, man, we definitely want to send our prayers to those families, man, because I can imagine, you know, you being at home with your mom or your grandma and you look up and they gone, man.
Right.
That's just something that's pitiful. That's pitiful, bro. It's just out of control. But listen, man, we're gonna end off there. We appreciate y'all. What's going on, Tony? Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
I just put the link for that documentary in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, another thing, man. Like it's all.
Yeah, appreciate you, Jay. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Because they always go to the places where nobody ain't on. I bet you take your ass to the hood and do that.
No.
Shoot back at your ass.
Right. Yeah, they're not doing that. But listen, for my boys Don, Bill, OG Dot, listen, like, subscribe, comment to the podcast. All you gotta do is click that one little button right over there, man. That little like button.
The island.
They get it. Hey, them algorithms help us out, man. We get it out to more people, man. So we appreciate it. For my boys, Don, Billionaire, OG Dot. I'm JC.
Get the merch.
It's been another episode of the Southern Collective Podcast. Thank you for listening.